Hi, everybody. It's me, CJ Roberts. It's been a while since I've made a video, probably a while since I've had a reason to make a video. Anyway, for the first time, Anthology came out today, and I have been on pins and needles since October. Um, so, the way this thing came about was I did an anthology with Skye Warren in the past called Make Me. Um, there was a bunch of us in that, and it did extremely well. It made the New York Times. Um, so when she came to me again and said, "Hey, how'd you like to do it again?" I said, "Hells yeah." Not only that, but I had a really difficult year in 2015. A lot of anxiety issues that kind of were keeping me from doing a lot of things that I'd like to do, um, like writing and talking to all of you and everything like that. Um, so I've been doing a lot to kind of get myself back on track, and um, I'm feeling a lot better. So when Skye came to me and asked if I would write a story for this anthology about first times, I said, yeah, of course. Um, I am very well known for the dark duet, Captive in the Dark, Seduced in the Dark, Epilogue, and then I did Determined to Obey. So the dark duet as a series has been very popular, but it has made me extremely nervous about what I'm going to write to follow that up. So there's a lot of pressure there because all said and done, I have sold over, 250,000 books, and that's wonderful, absolutely wonderful. But of course, the challenge is how do you how do you meet that again? How do you come to that level? And I was feeling very uninspired for a long time, and I was thinking, what am I going to write first times, first times, first times? And suddenly, I had this idea for a story in my head that I went to bed and I just dreamt about it, and that's exactly what happened with Captive in the Dark. And for years, I've always had this. I'm fascinated um, by people with disabilities. I don't know why, but I am. Um, I'm very fascinated by that, and I have always wanted to write a story that featured disabled people. And it's very unusual to do when you're a romance author or an erotica author. I don't consider myself romance because there's nothing really, there's definitely some sweet stuff in my writing, but it's just bittersweet. So, um, yeah, so I was very nervous to, what I was going to follow up the story with. And then Trailer Park Eden came to me in the middle of the night, and so it's a story of two disabled twins. They're fraternal twins, a boy named Parker and a girl named Kylee. Parker is deaf and Kylee is blind. And so they're each other's eyes and ears, and they live in this trailer park. And there's a lot of things that Parker does as the sighted person in that relationship to keep Kylee fed and clothed and comfortable in her life. Kylee also then does a lot of things for Parker. Um, anyway, it's a very sweet story, very dark, taboo for sure. I want to give people some trigger warnings. It's a dark story. It's a very taboo subject matter. Um, there is not any you know, there's no sex, right? Well, there's no incestuous sex really, but it's definitely there. It's very you'll read it pretty much in the first chapter. So it's kind of about forbidden love, really, at the core of it, and the things that we do and the things that motivate us, and the things that we do for the people that we love. So anyway, that is what my story is about, and I have been thrilled this morning reading all the reviews of the anthology as a whole, and then of course what people have been thinking about this story that I've written. And I am crazy happy with everything that I've been reading. People are like, oh my God, it's just the kind of comments that I was hoping to receive. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone who has read and reviewed. There's a lot of stories in there that I absolutely love. I love Pam Godwin. I know her personally. I've roomed with her at different book signings, and her writing is just, she's just incredibly talented, and her story is definitely worth reading, and I enjoyed it very much. So great job, Pam. And of course, I read the story that followed mine by Nikki Sloane, who I'd never read in the past, but she wrote a story called It Takes Two, and it's a three-way and super hot. Like, it just, scorches the pages. And unlike my story, you don't have to hate yourself a little bit for enjoying it. I always like it a little more when you do hate yourself a little bit. But, and of course, to be included in an anthology with Alessandra Torre, who's, amazing, duh. And Kim Carr, and Skye Warren, again, who's also an incredible writer. I have enjoyed all of her stories, and this prequel that she put in, it's just no exception. So you are not 99 cents. You just have to do it. You're definitely not selling yourself short. You're getting a lot out of it. Anyway, so I have giveaways. So for people that have already purchased the anthology, if you will just post a comment, or with your little hey, I purchased it, like take a little screenshot of you having purchased the anthology for 99 cents, and you will automatically be entered to win. So for people that have purchased the anthology already, you will be eligible to win some of my goodies that I have here at home. If you have never read me before, Captive in the Dark is available for free right now, the ebook. So you can get started on the first book for absolutely free. As part of the giveaway, I have some books here. I don't have any of my Dark Duet paperbacks here at home, except for Epilogue. Right, so I have a couple here. So if you post a screenshot that you purchased the anthology, you'll automatically be entered to win your choice of these goodies. An autographed paperback of Epilogue. It is the third book in my Dark Duet series. I will sign this for you and send it your way if that's what you would like. Or I can send out a autographed copy of Determined to Obey. This was a hot little one. So if you don't have this one, I'll sign it. If you have all of my books already and you're looking for something new, I also have this autographed copy of Slave by Sherry Hayes. I met her at a book signing, I think at Penn, I'm not sure. Anyway, she signed one for me, and then she signed one for me to give away. So if you'd like that, I've got this too. If you really want something from me, but you've got all the other paperbacks and you're a collector, I have this copy of Captive in the Dark. It is in Chinese. I received 7 of these from the publisher, so this is one of 7. And it's just the most gorgeous cover. This whole panel like folds out, and it's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I have some stuff for my Spanish readers too. So quería decir que si ustedes leen en español y ya compraste una copia de For the First Time, puedes poner una en the comments, puedes decir que ya lo compraste. Entonces te pongo ahí para que puedas ganar uno de estos, ¿ok? Solamente uno, pero puedes decir cualquiera quieres. Tengo esta de Cautiva en la Oscuridad, es el primero libro. Tengo también el segundo, Seducido en la Oscuridad, y el epílogo. Y también tengo, tengo otra copia aquí de Decidido a Obedecer, y todo en español si ustedes quieren uno de esos. Alright, so those are my giveaways for people that have purchased the anthology, so you can win any one of these books in Spanish or English or in Chinese if you want it. For the people that have not purchased the anthology, I will be giving away 5 copies of it. Just make a comment saying, I'd like a copy of, for the first time. And tell me who you're excited to read. I'll pick 5 winners and gift them a copy of the anthology. If you've already purchased the anthology, then you are entered to win one of my autographed paperbacks. Also, for people that, or you know what, I could throw in one more thing. If you'd like, I will actually print on my printer a copy of Trailer Park Eden, and I will sign that if you want. So that is what I have for giveaways. I am so grateful to all of you for the reviews that you've given me and all of the other authors in the anthology. It's absolutely incredible. I'm floored. And I'm hopeful that everyone is going to read the story and go, you know what, this is really screwed up, but I want to read more of it. I have, I think I have like about the first 3 chapters of what could become the sequel to Trailer Park Eden, a full-length novel. People have asked me if I'm going to take Trailer Park Eden and turn it into a novel. No, Trailer Park Eden is a short story. It's 11,000 words, and it is complete as it is. But that is like a prequel. So when I then write the novel, that'll be a sequel to it. But you should definitely get the anthology. It's only available for 8 weeks. It'll be gone forever after that. And it's only on 99 cents for this week. So go out, buy it, read it, review it, please. And we're hoping to make the New York Times or the USA Today again. So if you could really just help us out with our goals, we would be over the moon about that. I think that is all that I have. Thank you guys for watching so much. Thank you for all your love and support. I'd like to send a very special shout out to Kate from _This Editing. She is my muse. I mean, not only did she help me write the Dark Duet and she edited for me and all that stuff, but when I contacted her after 2 years and I said, look, I have been just stuck, and I feel like we worked so well together, she took me on again like no time had passed, and she's absolutely amazing, incredible. I can't say enough good things about her. If you need somebody to do your editing, I hate to share her, but she's amazing and she needs to make a living. So yeah, _This Editing. She has a Facebook page, she has a Twitter. Find her. And that's it. So thank you guys so much love, and I'll get back to work.